Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are happy, healthy and safe at your home. Now welcome back to our English grammar class. Today's our topic is subject verb agreement. Now the question is, what is this subject verb agreement? So let us understand subject verb agreement. We have always a question in our mind, singular or plural, is or are, singular subject, singular verb, what all are these? Now let us understand singular subject agrees with singular form of the verb and plural subject agrees with plural form of verb. Let us understand with the example. Here, my cat is very sweet to me. My cat is singular, only one, so it agrees with singular verb is. The same way, the children are ready to go to school. The children are plural, so it agrees with plural verb are. Now, let us see how to form a noun plural and how to form a verb plural. To make a noun plural, we add s. Yes, see, singular girl but plural girls. Singular boy but plural boys. Singular flower but plural flowers. But in verb, to make a verb plural, we take away the s. We use s only in singular verb. See, singular verb he talks, but the plural verb they talk. We take away the s. Yes, in singular we add s and in plural we take away s. So it is very important. So always keep it in mind. In singular verb we add s and in plural verb we take away s. And in singular also, third person singular, he, she, it is there, then only we add s, otherwise we are not adding s. Clear? Fine. Let us see the example. If there is a singular subject, it means the verb ends in s. My mom respects me. Here my mom is only one, so it is singular noun. So respects means adding s means it is also singular verb. If there is a plural subject, then the verb does not end in s. My mom and dad respect me. Here mom and dad both are there, so both makes plural. So verb is also plural, respect. Understand? Final? Good. See, I walk, we walk. You walk, you walk. He, she, it walks. They walk. Yes, so first person, second person and third person. In third person, singular, he, she, it was there, then only we add s, otherwise no. Joe walks. The girl walks. Here Joe and the girl is third person singular. While Joe and Maria walk, the girls walk. If the noun is plural, add s, and verb is plural, take away s. Clear? Now remember the rules for the use of being verb. Am is are. See the first person, I am, we are. Second person, you are, you are. Third person, he, she, it is. And they are. Okay. Always use like this. Now remember the rules for the use of being verb was and were. I was, we were. You were, you were. He, she, it was, and they were. Now the rules for the use of has and have. I have, we have. You have, you have. He, she, it has, and they have. Now some exceptions are there. When a subject consists of two or more nouns, it is treated as plural and takes a plural verb. As we see, John and Mary are married today. Here John and Mary are two persons. So are is also a plural verb. Barley, wheat and rice are cereals. Here barley, wheat and rice means they are plural. So are is also plural verb. If two singular nouns refer to the same person, the verb is in the singular. See the example. The friend and poet has come to the party. Here, the same person is a friend as well as poet. There is poet and friend. No two person are there. Only one person is there. So, has is a singular verb. The leader and patriot was present in the meeting. The same person is a leader as well as the patriot. So here no two person, only one person is there. So was is a singular verb. If two singular subjects express one idea, the verb is in the singular. Bread and butter is her favorite food. Here bread and butter is only one kind of breakfast. It is not two. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady is only one quality. Yes, so wins is a singular verb. Each and every is followed by a verb in the singular. Always each and every was there, then use singular verb. Each student was given a participation prize. Every student in the class participates in the sports competition. Yes, so each and will use always singular verb with each and every. Now, very useful, when a plural number applies to same amount of money, distances, weights, heights, etc. and represent a single figure or quantity, it is treated as a singular and takes a singular verb. See the example 10 rupees. Here 10 rupees means more than 1 rupees, but here 10 rupees consider as a singular noun. So 10 rupees is a lot of money. 20 miles is not a great distance today. 2 pounds of coffee cost much. So always height, weight, distance and money is always singular. So use singular verb with them. Okay, I hope you understand subject verb agreement nicely. Now we have more practice exercises in our textbook. So solve it. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.